Vradeto Steps. Just hearing the name, you know you're in for something special. I'd never heard of them before my trip to Epirus, near Greece's Albanian border. But after a few conversations with locals, I knew I had to walk them. They are the essence of the road less traveled. Well, we are hiking on the Vradeto Steps, which used to be the only connection to the outside world for this very remote village of Vradeto. We drove the road up here and it was incredible as we kept snaking up the mountain. I couldn't believe anyone would actually be able to build a village up here, but before that road was built, these steps were the only connection to the outside world. This is about as remote as it gets. It's a beautiful... So remote that until the paved road we drove was built in 1973, these steps were the only way in or out. Vradeto's claim to fame is that it holds the highest elevation in a collection of 44 stone villages surrounding the region of Vikos Gorge, and we felt every bit of that elevation as we made our way through the cattle herds and donkeys up to the village. We readied ourselves for the hike in the 100+ degree heat with cappuccino freddo at the local cafe. Good decision. The hike is about an hour and 10 minutes one way, and many start in the village of Kapesovo across the gorge from Vradeto. But we had an idea to maximize our time on the steps and eliminate the rather unspectacular portion of the trail leading to the steps from Kapesovo. We started at the top of the steps and walked down. We descended for 40 minutes and climbed back up for about the same, and it was a fantastic hiking experience. But with the hot sun and an elevation gain of about 1,000 feet, it straddles the line between a moderate and difficult hike. Remember to bring plenty of water on this hike and wear a hat, because it's very exposed to the sun. There's little to no shade on this hike, and we actually met a couple who had to turn back because they didn't have enough water. So definitely remember to cover up and bring plenty of water. The village of Vradeto was founded in 1616 and resisted outside change until very recently. The road in has made access easier, but the world has yet to really discover this hiking gem. As you descend the 1,200 steps and the 39 hairpin turns, you can't help a slight feeling of panic, realizing that somehow you'll have to make it back up. But that's the fun of it, right? It sits on the rim of Vikos Gorge, the deepest in the world, with commanding views of some of the most eye-popping scenery imaginable. The remote nature and the unique beauty and architecture of this hike make it one of the most memorable trail experiences I've ever had. And it hammered home the law of hiking physics. Those who go down must come up.